Fairy blessings and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle. You are joining Empress Melissae, and it is so good to be here with you for your Friday fairy tale message. We are going to see what is going on for the coming up weekend, starting today using the Fairy Oracle, Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle, that is. All right, guys, these are beautiful cards. I love the images on these cards. Little Boy Blue. That came out last week along with the dark moon energy, really coming out of that dark night of the soul perhaps, and coming back into the light, right? Being that Alice in Wonderland energy, starting to really tap back into the energy and the vibration of happiness once again is really what I feel is coming through here. Her special place, yeah. You know, find that place, if you will, within yourself, within the world, where you can rewind, unwind, relax, you know, and get back in touch with yourself is really what I'm feeling coming through here. Silver sisters, yeah, beware of people around you, though, who may still be trying to pull on your energy, you know, throw negative words and things like that your way, try to make you look bad, if you will, is also what I was hearing. Yeah. So this is definitely a time to put an end to those conflicts. And maybe the reason why there is so much competition, this could be at work with this coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be conflict at work. You know, people could be mad because they see that you're doing such a better job or something, and they're hating on you. You know, they're trying to make your life miserable. You're like, you know, it's like every night you go to bed, you may be thinking, why am I dealing with these people or whatever, you know, that's pulling on your energy, that's not making you feel good. All right. I feel like you're definitely wanting to get away from those conflicts and move to a better place. The witch hair says, cross the threshold, leap the hedge, and go over the wall. So many of you have been ready to just get out of wherever you're at, perhaps, you know, not feeling the energy, not vibing with it whatsoever. Again, it could be at work because I was seeing the Pentacles with that Five of Wands energy. So yeah, we're going to take a look and see what is going on. Now, if you were drawn here, it is not by accident. There is a message for you. Definitely use your intuition to know what resonates with you and what doesn't. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone who needs it, all right? And thank you so much for hitting the like button and letting me know below if this message does resonate. Also, consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you don't miss any readings I put out. All right, guys, and get your question ready for the end. I will flip my divination coin and find out what is going on for us, all right? And if you need a personal reading, all that information is in the description box. Let's see what's going on, shall we? Thank you so much to the fairies, angels, ancestors, wayshowers, and guides. We honor you for this circle of wisdom and protection. Thank you so much. Evil Eye back to sender. Let us do this. I'm definitely getting an energy of, you know, we've been getting a lot of the rebel energy and just like standing your ground. Ooh, look at that shimmer energy. I'm telling you, these, you know, people could be dealing with some sisters and potentially that are just like, it feels like a mean girl energy. You're definitely going to have to let me know what's going on here. All right, are you dealing with like some mean girls or just mean people in general? Green Man store, yeah, absolutely. These people may be jealous because they see that you're on a different path, that maybe you're getting to a place to where you're not allowing people to affect your energy in the way that they used to anymore. The gift, yeah, I feel like there's definitely somebody could be offering you a gift as well too, to be able to walk through another door, something that's going to be much better for you. Let's see what's going on here. Fairy Tale. Could be leaving a love situation behind. You see her? She's letting him go. Perhaps, you know, He's one of those, it's one of those situations where it's kind of like you try to save somebody and they're going to drown you too. And maybe that's where you feel like you are in a relationship, you know, perhaps, especially if you tapped into yesterday's message, which was all about codependency and addictions and things of that nature. You may be at this point where you're saying, I'm going to have to let this go, this dead weight, you know, something that's dead in the water, somebody who doesn't want to change, something of that nature. Letting go, detachment, and moving on. So are you resonating with this energy of allowing those roses to die and for everything to be washed away and just move into another life, so to speak? 19 comes to a 20. Twos are all about decisions. So you are at a crossroads if you are resonating with this energy. All right. She's definitely letting him. It reminds me of those, like, you ever seen those pictures or videos where you got the girl and she's got her hand behind and maybe she's looking back, or no, I don't think she's looking back. She's walking forward, but she's got her hand behind and, you know, it's like he's trying to catch up to her kind of thing. That's the energy that I get from this, but you know, it's more of a happier situation when you see the other type of example, if you will. In this one, though, it's like letting go of something that you feel like has really been weighing you down, all right? And it does feel like a romantic partner, quite honestly. The Grail Fairy says fertility, the return of life, health, and life cycles. Yeah, it almost feels like that letting this go is actually going to be that holy grail, if you will. It's going to be like that loving yourself type of energy. It's going to be like, you know, choosing something, choosing yourself is really the energy that I get from this, quite honestly. Fairy Wishing Well says manifestation, expectations, and offerings. So definitely you could be putting your energy towards, and maybe even you have an altar at this time, wishing well. I don't know why I got offer or altar with this, but maybe it was because of the offering. So maybe it's like you're making a dedication even, you know, you're wishing, I'm wishing on a star, wonder where you are. That's what she seems like she's doing with her hand on her head. She's like, seriously, how long do we have to keep dealing with this? You know, I wish this was done already. There definitely could be some people out there who are like, yeah, I am really over this, you know, situation, whatever it may be, that keeps on weighing me down. So let's read this energy real quick. Oh, I turned right to it as well. And it did come in the upright, so I am going to read the meaning for it in the upright. This card says, you will see miracles take place. Remember, we teach each other how to treat us, and you have similarly taught yourself what you feel you are worth and taught others to rely too heavily on you. So Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, right? Yeah, it's too much of a burden that these people are putting on you, and particularly, you know, maybe even someone that you really love. All right. However, it is not too late to change. You are not refusing to save a life, though that is how it looks to your own critical self and perhaps to some others. So, you know, letting something go and doing what's best for you, again, may not set well with other people because it's not what they want for you, right? At the moment, you feel your worth is derived entirely from being of service to others, even when you feel you can no longer go on. How many of you have been pushing yourself, right? And taking care of other people, but neglecting yourself. And as a result, it's almost come to a point to where you have to make a decision, you know? You are currently a one-person rescue squad, but until you help yourself to be free of such expectations, you will never be free enough to be of help to others. Are you feeling this way? Like literally weighed down, and that's honestly the energy that I got from this card. Just all the burdens of everyone else, you know, asking you to do things for them or, you know, put them first. It's like, enough is enough. You've got to take care of yourself, right? One man rescue squad, you know, you definitely can't do as much on your own, right? And if you've got somebody here who more or less makes you feel like you're on your own, right? I've definitely been in that situation. You can definitely do bad enough by yourself if this person is doing nothing but weighing you down, or these people, you know what I mean? No matter how much you love them. Please contemplate a fresh way of communicating and begin to love yourself and give yourself regular work breaks and time out. Yeah, take a break. You know, you deserve it. You definitely need it. We all need it, or we don't have enough to be able to carry on, and we're resentful and all those kinds of things, right? What do we need to let go of so we're not in that energy, right? All right, so when you begin to respect your contribution, others will too. So set them all a loving, inspiring example. Yeah, you know, when you show people how to love you by how you love yourself, that is going to be so paramount in this situation. This is that holy grail energy, right? Tapping into your wellspring of love within yourself, right? No longer wishing on things perhaps that are just fantasies, or, you know, nothing that is really going to, wishing and like, you know what I mean? It's like, yes, you can wish for something, but there is that aspect of, you know, does it make sense? Is it really best for you kind of situation? You know what I mean? So I really feel like there's a lot of evaluation going on of a very important relationship at this time. And loving yourself is really going to help you to see if this person is worth making plans with, right? Or are they just giving you a lot more trouble than it's worth, you know? So this is something that you're really going to have to sit with, you know? Really look at the good and the bad. I feel like many of you are going to be walking away with that Nine of Swords and Eight of Cups energy, right? The Holy Grail, yeah. The Grail Fairy is basically saying, you know, my cup is not full and I'm not happy. So what do I need to release? What do I need to let go of, right? So that I can be in a place to where I can offer what I need to, you know, or be able to be in a place to offer if I want to, because I'm not depleted already, right? Ten of Cups, beautiful. Look what you're walking away from. You're walking away to your happiness, all right? You're walking away to what's really going to bring you happiness. Maybe you once thought that a situation that you're in or were in was going to be your end-all be-all, but then maybe you came to find out that, you know, something just really wasn't worth continuing to put your time and energy into any longer. This Two of Pentacles in reverse energy is definitely about letting something go, right? Coming into that balance with yourself, being clear. 1331, maybe you've been looking in a mirror lately and like, what are we doing here? You know, how do we get to this point kind of energy, right? Where we're dealing with a situation to where we don't even feel like we're receiving what we deserve. Six of Pentacles in reverse is definitely not feeling like you're getting reciprocity in a situation, all right? Whether it be, it doesn't matter, money, it could be a partner, since that's what we're talking about, but definitely you may have been feeling very stabbed in the back by whoever this is, all right, or these people. Yeah, that is definitely not good energy to be in. Six of Cups in reverse, definitely not a soulmate. Definitely not someone who has your best interest at heart. And that's probably, you know, they may have come in pretending like they were, but then, you know, this is how you're feeling at this time. So clearly, you know, this is not the energy they came with that Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. If you're feeling this way because of someone else, then definitely that's not good energy, you know? That's not a soulmate is what this is saying, with that Six of Cups in reverse. And that may be what you're realizing, that you may be in a situation that is karmic perhaps, you know? Doing nothing but weighing you down, keeping you in this dismal place. And it's like maybe at one time it felt like something really amazing, but now it's like you're just wishing for something better, something new. Maybe in the past you really weren't honest about, you know, this person or what you were dealing with, or that this person needed to be cut out. Maybe there was a point that you felt like in the past where you should have walked away, but you didn't. You didn't cut this person out. And maybe that's perhaps why now we're at the end of the road, if you will, with that Ten of Swords coming out with that Six of Pentacles in reverse. And there's the Ace of Pentacles once again coming out in reverse. And maybe this is you understanding and realizing that a situation that you are in or have been in, you know, has been doing nothing but blocking your blessings. You may be very aware of that at this point, is what I'm seeing with this situation. Connecting energy is not moving forward, not taking that self-love journey, not loving yourself enough perhaps to let go, right? And really discover who you are. And this could be that point that you're at where this person keeps wanting to bring you back in, you know, doesn't want to let you go. That could be the situation here as well, even if you have left, but this person doesn't want to let you go, and they're trying to hold on to you, perhaps even for dear life, but definitely it's keeping you from moving forward. This is the connecting energy from the past to the future. So with the Swords energy, it's like, you know, that you need to keep moving in this direction, regardless of if you feel like you're in the most stable place or not. It's about moving in the direction that really is going to, give you the better opportunities. And you're already looking in that direction if you're connecting with this energy here. Three of Wands is all about looking for the right opportunities, right? Not just taking any opportunity. I feel like you're looking for something that you really can grow with. You're definitely sleeping on somebody. You are looking more into perhaps people around you, trying to understand who they are. I feel like you're hermiting at this time. If this is not you, this is definitely somebody trying to hide out or stay away from you for some reason, is what I'm hearing. But I feel like it's a lot because they understand that you know more who you're dealing with at this point. Yeah, maybe you've been spying, maybe you've been doing your research, right? Because hopes, wishes, and fears is that we are smarter next time and we don't get ourselves into these situations, because, you know, it's a lot easier to get married than it is to get divorced, right? Absolutely. Sun in reverse, this is definitely not happy energy. I feel like this is the energy that you're going to be moving into if you continue on this path. You're going to understand that you're not happy, that you're basically like keeping yourself stuck, if you will. Yeah. It's definitely still a lot of confusion, a lot of things that are hidden that you may not be aware of. I feel like you're just going to let it go, especially if this continues, and that's what I would advise. Don't accept this offer, especially if it's from someone, you know, that has been deceptive in the past, right? Or you kind of already know that they're that way, regardless of how fun and whatever they may seem. Not worth getting into that kind of energy that's going to just end up keeping you stuck and feeling miserable, right? Definitely let me know if this is resonating for you, and let me know, leave me a message down below. All right, I truly appreciate all of you who do the donations, the likes, comments, shares. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you so much for it. It's one of the easiest ways that is free that you can show your appreciation and love and energy exchange for my time being here for you. So I truly appreciate you doing that. If you need a reading, again, reach out at at the information in the description box. All right, so the spell singer says, cast spells of wonder and delight. Yes, if you're going to cast anything, make it something that's going to be beautiful for yourself. You know, don't continue to keep yourself stuck in the same energy, even if you're not with this person any longer. You know, there may be some clearing of your own mind and redirection of your own way of thinking and things of that nature that may need to take place, right? After being with this type of person that perhaps, you know, was a negative talker, did always just bring you down. Maybe they did mind fuck you a little bit. You know what I mean? Very, very possible. The Thimble Witch says there is magic in beginning. So start something new. Well, there you go. I do feel like with this decision, you're definitely looking at all of the factors involved, and you're having to make, once again, a decision that is going to be very important for you moving forward. So are we going to stay stuck with this dead weight, or are we going to allow ourselves to move forward and heal from this situation and be in a much, much better place as a result? All right, guys, let's get an answer to your question, shall we? Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. And the answer for this day, this Friday, my dear, is no. So, you know best. Once again, use your intuition wisely and also make your decisions wisely, because it's a lot harder to get out of things sometimes than it is to get into them. Yeah? All right, guys. Blessings to each and every one of you. Have a beautiful start to your weekend. And do not forget to join me tomorrow for Saturday Night Empress Live. Blessings to each and every one of you, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.